I like to say we're preserving the past, celebrating the present, and creating the future at our National Czech and Slovak Museum and Library.
Most of us are all descendants of immigrants. We all have a similar story.
We came over because of political persecution and consider ourselves survivors of communism. And if it wasn't for America, we wouldn't have had a place to go.
One of the things that impresses me about the history of this organization is that it was basically a community effort.
In 1992, the U.S. Congress declared the National Czech and Slovak Museum a national museum. And with that, we are the only national museum in the United States. A group of visionaries in 1974 started this incredible place. And then in 1995, the new building was built.
I do remember the dedication of the original building in 1995 with the three presidents at the time, one from the U.S., one from Slovakia, and one from the Czech Republic. And that was a great event for our city.
From 1995, there is an expansion from a little tiny venue to a much larger one. And then 2008 was the catastrophe, which was the flood. And that got a lot of attention.
Miraculously, the building was moved across the street to higher ground, and we increased our size significantly. One of the unique things about the National Czech and Slovak Museum and Library is that we are a museum and library for everyone, regardless of your ethnic or cultural background. And I think that, our name is so important because we want people to connect to us and their own culture or ethnicity.
I have people walk in every day who tell me about their immigrant ancestors' stories of coming to America. I never tire of that. Everybody has a unique family immigration story.
I think freedom and immigration is relevant to just about everyone in this country.
I often interview people in the community or in the region, say, have you been to the National Czech and Slovak Museum and Library? No, but I hear it's a great place and it's a beautiful building, but I'm not Czech or Slovak. And I think that's the misperception that, we have activities for all ages and all ethnicities, and we bring you to our Czech and Slovak story to learn from, enjoy, and actually get involved in.
That's what we teach, that you find out about other people, you learn about them, and because they do it that particular way, doesn't mean that it's weird or strange, but you might learn something from it.
First of all, what you see here at the Czech and Slovak Museum and Library is a lot of pride. People have tremendous pride in this facility, but also what's inside of it. You can come to the library and learn about ancestry. You can go through the exhibit. There are 3 different exhibit halls.
There will undoubtedly be something of interest for everyone.
The future of the National Czech and Slovak Museum is bright, but as we've talked about some of the challenges, I think the biggest issue for the future is to make sure that we're stable and that we can continue to provide the outstanding new programming, exhibits, and innovative kinds of initiatives.
Last year was a benchmark year where we obtained Smithsonian affiliation.
And everyone said, oh, you'll be getting all this federal money. No, it doesn't work like that. It's really a recognition of our excellence and the great work that everyone does here. And so that's a great misconception. The other one is that state funding. We do get from grants from the humanities and so forth in Iowa, we do get some funding. But all of our funding, nearly 70%, has to come from donations and individual funding.
One of the reasons I've provided support for this organization is because we're a special place, and we're really unique in the way we celebrate history and culture. I hope the future is growth, and that's growth locally, nationally, and internationally, because we want to be an international organization. We want to touch more people and touch people everywhere. I'm proud of this facility, but I'm equally as proud of the people and the leadership that has made it such a strong institution, a great part of Cedar Rapids, great part of Iowa, great part of the country.
It's critical that we have new donors to make sure that we can continue to grow and to continue to expand our programming. Without individual donors and without the support of our community, our region, our state, and our nation, and internationally, we cannot operate. So our vision is to be bigger and stronger and better, and to have a strong future for the time beyond our time, for the next 100 years.